As suggested by the comment here by Luster TJ, in this video I'll be discussing my top 10 most anticipated games coming out in the year of 2021. Note that some of these games aren't even announced and they're just speculations at this point in time. In no particular order, my first game is Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Village was recently showcased with a brand new trailer and gameplay demonstration, and my hype for this game is off the roof. I don't know whether I'll jump straight into this 8 entry since I still have Resident Evil 3 Remake, Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 1 still left on my shelf waiting to be played. However, the new trailer definitely have gotten me very intrigued in trying out this survival horror title.
Well, Ethan Winters, there you are.
My second game, or games for that matter, are the Pokemon Generation 4 remakes. It is currently unannounced, but it just makes sense. Pokemon is having its 25th anniversary and the release structure just fits so well. Personally, I grew up with the 3rd generation of Pokemon, so my nostalgia trip through a Pokemon remake was kind of taken care of in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Not to mention, I've always categorized Diamond, Pearl and Platinum as the worst generation. However, I'm actually really excited for the Gen 4 remakes for some reason. Even though I have very little faith in Game Freak as a whole ever since the release of Sword and Shield as well as Little Town Hero. I guess part of me really just want to play through the Sinnoh region again. My third game is Final Fantasy VII Remake Pods, the multi-platform release on PC and the next generation console. Because I borrowed my friend's PS4 to play through this game last year, I hadn't had a chance to replay through the game again. And you know, 1 year has already passed and I'm kind of itching to play through my game of the year again. Even though I do have cold feet in purchasing this title twice, I don't think I can resist playing through the game in glorious 60 FPS as well as all the other bells and whistles that comes with playing it on a more powerful hardware. My fourth games are the Zelda games. Let me explain. Similarly to Pokemon, the Legend of Zelda franchise will be having its 35th anniversary this year. And I can't wait for all the Zelda games we'll all be getting. As a Zelda fan, I can't wait to play through titles I missed like Skyward Sword and Wind Waker. Of course, I also cannot wait for the sequel to Breath of the Wild, which I'm confident in saying will be releasing this year. It just makes sense. My fifth game is Bayonetta 3. Maybe I'm still riding high after just finishing Bayonetta 1, but I just want to play more Bayonetta. And Hideki Kamiya has recently been teasing more information about Bayonetta 3, so there is a very big chance it might be revealed and released this year. And if that happens, I'm a happy camper. My sixth game is Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser Fury. If you can't already tell, I'm a huge Mario fan, and I'm absolutely excited to play this game next month. Because I didn't have a Wii U, this game has always eluded me, and now I'm glad to be able to finally right this wrong. And from the new trailer, the new Bowser Fury mode feels more like a worthwhile addition than many of the other Wii U ports. And as of first impressions, it kinda redeems the Super Mario 35th anniversary celebration for me, as it clearly isn't just a lazy port. Before I continue, let me just say this. Even though I'm genuinely excited about these games, there's a strong chance I'll probably still miss some of these games. There's simply just way too many games and not enough time to really play them. Also, not to forget the 2020 games I still need to finish this year. But one thing you should not forget is pressing the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Moving on, my 7th game is Kena Bridge of Spirits. Ever since I saw this game reviewed at the PlayStation 5 showcase, I know I needed to play this game. The animations and graphics are drop dead gorgeous, and the gameplay reminds me a little bit of Zelda, and it just looks like a game that I'll enjoy from top to bottom. Speaking of gorgeous animation and graphics, my 8th game is Knight Silksong. As one of my goals for 2021 is to play more indie games, Knight Silksong is kind of the indie game I'm most hyped about. Even though I never really gave the original Hollow Knight much of a chance, but I'm really excited to play it if it ever comes out this year. My 9th game is Halo Infinite. Now I'll just preface by saying I don't necessarily want to play it, I just want to see how the game will be released. I always love a good comeback story, and I want to see Halo Infinite redeem itself after the lackluster gameplay trailer last year, especially considering the circumstances of Cyberpunk 2077. I think it will be kind of wholesome in a way to see 343 Studios release Halo Infinite in a very polished state. The 10th game that I would like to highlight is Bravely Default 2. As you can probably tell from my channel, I'm a huge fan of the first 2 games. Those 2 games are in my opinion the perfect marriage of old JRPGs with modern gameplay innovations and improvements. Even though I didn't have the best experience playing through the final demo, I have full faith I'll enjoy the game when it officially comes out on February 26. To hear my full thoughts on Bravely Default, Bravely Second and the final demo, you can check out my reviews here. And for sticking out to the end, I have a bonus game that I'd like to share with you. It is Chinatown Detective Agency. This is a point and click adventure game. On the surface, it honestly doesn't seem that special. However, this game actually takes place in a futuristic Singapore setting, which if you guys didn't know, I myself reside in Singapore, and I feel like I gotta support Singapore developers out here. And the game looks really interesting with some very unusual gameplay mechanics, and personally I love mystery stories, so this game just feels like it will be right up my alley. And there you have it guys, 10 games I'm looking forward to playing this year. Let me know what games you are looking forward to 2021 in the comment section below. Click here to see me recap my gaming experiences in 2020. So long guys, so long.